Okay guys, it's 8 a.m. in the morning, so today there's gonna be something interesting because I was thinking about starting the car project, and today we are going to pick something to work on. So as you can guess, we bought this car and now it stands on my parking lot. I can say that I was quite surprised that it was going from Dresden up to here to Prague without any significant issues. And I mean, overall it looks like a fine car, but obviously there are some worms and we are going to try to fix them, because obviously car will be better off with all this stuff fixed. So first of all, we have even some stuff in interior. There is a roof lining which is going off. There is not working a sunroof. There are some scratches on the leather parts. There are, what was else? I think there was a sagging cloth on the door cards. So it's quite plenty of stuff to do. Nevertheless, I think it will be quite funny things to do, because I mean, doing all this one by one, we'll be bringing some changes to this car. Not that like huge improvements, but it will be noticeable, and I think it will be also quite interesting to follow this progress. So that's why I'm starting this video series. And light goes off. Okay, so I had to go outside because light was starting to go off slowly, and obviously we couldn't shoot with such conditions. And I think it will be a good thing to show you several things which need some improvement. So first of all, I think it does not have any influence on the performance of this car. It does not limit it, it doesn't damage it, but we have quite bad badge. As you can see, it's scratched, it also faded away, so that's why I think it will be quite necessary to replace it. It is standard size for such parts, so I think we're just going to remove it, get the new emblem or sign and place it here. Next thing gonna be a bit more complex, because we have some rust on the wheel arches. You can see it here. We also have it, I think, on the doors. There was some rust also on the opposite side of the wheel arches, so obviously it will have to be improved, removed completely, repainted. But I think again car will benefit, and you can hear it, it's not like the throughout rust, so I think it will be more or less fine, let's say. Just as I said several seconds ago, we also have some problems with interior lining, so I think you should be able to see it like this. As you can see, we have some damage done to these parts, leather parts of this interior, so obviously it will have to be somehow fixed, maybe even re-upholstered. We will see, but obviously there is nothing else to do, so it will have to be done. So here, as we spoke before, we have another thing to fix. As you can see, those are scratches on the leather parts of the seat. We also have here some sagging parts of this cloth on the door liner. It's a bit dark here, but you can see it is also dirty. Here you can notice some dirt, so obviously it will have to be removed, cleaned and reapplied or re-glued to the door card. Okay, and one more thing I would like to show you is the engine, of course. So here it is. It's a 4-cylinder 1.8 engine from BMW. We don't have a lot of light here, but obviously it is a standard layout, I would say, for this car. It's more or less clean bonnet, I would say, and quite interesting thing is that we have the individual color, paint color here on this car. It is quite rare, I would say. And now I think the most important things will be to change the oil on this engine, to change the air filters, spark plugs, so that engine will be running a bit more smoothly. And then last but not the least thing which is outside on the car and visible is this. So as I said before, sunroof acts somehow weirdly, so it doesn't open even though I can hear that the motor works, and we will have to check it. So all this stuff might sound like plenty of things to do, but in my opinion it's just the typical things which you get in the old car. Let's not forget that this is 94, but I think for 94, for such price, we got a great deal. So we're gonna see what can be done with it, and then we will see how it will be, I mean, how all those improvements, how all those fixes will look like, how they will feel. This car also does not have any number plates, license plates, I mean the frames for the license plates. So obviously when I will be registering this car, I will need them, so that will be the first upgrade for this BMW. I ordered the frames with the website logo, so I will show them for sure. And what else? Of course, I got the flat cap for the full BMW style, but you will see it a bit later. And for now, I think that's all. I hope you enjoyed this first video of the series. I will try to keep it at least bi-weekly, so that you will see some improvements on this car. But in my opinion, it will be quite interesting project, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video as usual. Don't forget to check our videos with watches, because watches are quite interesting things too, so I like them, and you can see some interesting stuff there as well. We will be posting a lot of reviews. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to press this button because it will help me to grow, and I will see you in the next video as usual. Stay tuned and bye.